Y'all, let's make one of my favorite go-to quick meals, pork and beans and rice. My grandma used to always make this. I know people eat like pork and bean and hot dog, but my grandma never used hot dog, or barely. She used to always use sausage. And she never used to put onions or any of that stuff in it. I'm doing that because I'm an onion fanatic. So we're going to dice these onions up. And then you could use whatever type of meat you want, hot dog, sausage, or whatever. But I typically use Roger Wood sausages, but today I'm going to like throw it back real far and use some Georgia Boys. And you really don't need a lot of these because them some big old meats. You know what I mean? So, yeah. We're going to put the onions and the sausage in the pot, let that cook down because they have their own oil in it. And also onions produce water. So let that cook down. While that's cooking, I'm going to open up my can so I can be prepared to throw it in the pot. You know what I mean? Always got to prep either beforehand or while you're cooking. Also clean while you cook as well. Now, see what I'm talking about? I'm going to zoom in. You see that oil in that pot? That's what I'm talking about. It's starting to sweat a little bit. So while that's sweating, let's get this rice ready. I'm about to wash this rice. Ain't shit funny. I'm about to wash this rice and get it on the stove so everything could be done at the same time. I definitely believe in cooking everything at once if you're not making a huge meal, so it could be done. This meal was done in like 15 minutes. I washed it till the water was clear enough. It ain't super clear, baby. I'm not African. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Sorry not to cuss, but yeah. And then we're going to throw some butter in the rice and also in the sausage and onions, just so it can have like some butter flavor to it. Now, you don't have to put salt on your rice, but I did it this Haitian boy, and he told me he didn't like my rice because I didn't season it. And ever since then, I just season my rice. So anyways, dump it in the sauce. What's this? Pork and bean and sausage. Pork and bean and stuff. And now when it comes to this, I don't know how y'all grew up eating it, but my grandma always made it like sweet. Like pork and bean and sausage, it's supposed to be a sweet, savory meal. So we're going to, like, you don't overly season it. You just sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, salt, and pepper. And that's enough seasoning. And the sausage and the onion have their own flavor, so it just bring it all together. You know what I mean? But this is one of my favorite go-to meals. You could just make it quick and easy. You know, it's kind of cheap, too. The most expensive thing I had to buy was the sausages. It was like $12 damn. But outside of that, everything is cheap, quick, and affordable, especially in today's or America's today's economy. So yeah, you see how that's looking nice and brown? That's from the cinnamon. That's how you know it's going to be like a sweet savory. And that rice is perfectly fluffy. I can't wait to plate this up and eat this up. And that's it.